Yeah, hey. Hey. 2K21. Straight swaggin'. Yeah. Money the motivation, cause I'm seeing race and some jets chillin' in the bed. Feeling like Tom Brady, how bulletproof it in the booth. I'm groovy like I'm Chad. No, I'm so anti that with all the pros of women in the pen and pad like a Shaq. Watch out, Barley. I'm calling Chris Barley. With the J from the Spartan. I'm saucing quite often. Probably George with the throbbers. Dominique Hawkins with lobbies. I'm being honest. Black mama hit the progress. Tell them boy that I need a milli ticket in the safe with about 100 million sitting in the grave. I got the splash, whipping with the drip, lil' Kyle salsa, riding with the waves. I got the heart of an ape, no, this ain't no Atlanta, but how I push it, I'm the brave. I got the turn to push up all the ways, hit me with the hyphy like we at the rave. I hustle hard for residuals, 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 hard for residuals. Ayy. Cat from the 16. Hey. Hey. The bad little baby, she a fine fit. She don't need a filter when she take a flick. I let them hips, you gotta jump just to fit in your pants. So say your bitch, I'm fast, you know when she the cuff on that ass. When you see me, baby, just work me. Put the hammer on that ass like a work piece. I love the way that ass jiggle when you twerk with the dance. Fuck it up.
All right, well, welcome everybody to Music in the Cut. We got Cal here as our guest today. I was very excited for this one. Man, you make me feel so comfortable. I'm usually all nervous, but he got me feeling comfortable. But
why are you comfortable for?
Because it's like the energy.
It's good energy?
Good energy.
What's everybody else's energy then?
I mean...
Exposed. I'm just kidding.
No, but welcome. I think it's... What is this, episode 7? Teddy, you good? Oh, yeah, I'm good. You sure? Okay. Episode 7?
Episode 7.
Welcome to episode 7, y'all. This is our first musician on the show. We've had a couple artists, no musicians, so feel good about that.
Thank you.
Yeah, big musician.
I am a musician with my fingers.
Performs magic. Okay, well, let's get into it. So I normally start off every interview by asking whoever comes on a little deep of a question.
Yeah.
Okay? So I always ask, who is Cal? But when I ask that, I ask artistically, spiritually, characteristically. So let's go first. Artistically, who is Cal?
Artistically, Cal is a guy that likes to do everything. I like learning stuff. I like doing stuff. I don't like being stuck in a box. And when I first started learning guitar, what got me into the guitar was...
Wait, we're going to get into that question.
Oh, okay. Oh,
yeah,
I'm not skipping ahead.
Look, he's a great person to interview already.
Sad.
So, artistically, who is Cal? He doesn't like to be stuck in a box.
Yeah, I don't like to be stuck in a box. I like to be able to do what I want. I don't like labels. I don't like none of that stuff that restricts you. I feel like artistically, you should be able to do whatever you want, make whatever you want.
Absolutely.
I feel like a lot of people just put themselves in a box nowadays, and they're just like, I'm a rapper.
Okay.
And that's it. Or I'm in a rock band.
Yeah.
And that's it. And
let's get into spiritually, because you feel real free-spirited.
Yeah, I live every day like it's a vacation, pretty much. That's what I try to do. Yeah.
You love life.
Yeah, I appreciate the little things in life. I feel like people ask me like, dang, why you always in a good mood and stuff? And I'm like, I just be appreciating anything. I'd be happy about like, dang, look at all my toes work. My fingers work.
Yeah.
I can breathe. I can use all my senses. I can see, smell, taste, feel. So I just be happy about little stuff like that. I'd be happy. I'd be like.
Are you in tune with your spirit?
I hope so.
What about characteristically?
Shit. I mean, I think it's all kind of one.
All in one. I kind of get that.
Music helped me be more myself.
Okay.
Like I've always been like a goofy kid. I was always goofy, and like kids would make fun of me because my clothes didn't match in middle school and shit. And
did you ever care?
at first, you know, growing up, fucking, and you're only around little kids, and they're all making fun of you. You're like, damn, I guess it make me like not want to show up to school like how I wanted to dress. I'd be like, oh no, I don't want to wear that because that's gonna make me stand out.
Right.
It's gonna make me stand out. They're gonna make fun of me for that. Let me just try to like be normal, not say anything, not do anything, and they can't make fun of me. But then I realized like I just started hanging out with the other goofy kids, and then I could just be myself.
Right, because they're not judging you.
Exactly. And then with music, when I started getting into music, I seen all the rock bands and all the rock artists, and they're on stage in their underwear. They got like Craig Prince guys on a big old, you know, blouse and shirt and stuff.
Right, and
like,
heels and stuff.
Exactly. So when I saw that, I was like, if they can do that, I could wear whatever. So it made me embrace what I wanted to wear. You know, I was wearing skinny jeans in middle school and all that. I went through all that stuff. So.
He was a jerker?
No, I wasn't a jerk. I was just like, it was the metal. It was. I think I jerked a little bit, but it wasn't for jerking. I was doing it because of rock.
He a jerk.
No.
He a jerk.
I don't know. You know?
Okay, well, that's dope. That's dope. So, where are you from originally?
Born and raised here, Phoenix, Arizona. Ooh, not a lot of them.
We got a native. Hey, I'm a native too, so it's good.
See? Native, no New Yorker.
What? What part of town did you grow up on?
South Phoenix was most
South side.
That was middle school, and then
middle school.
You probably don't know. It's called Clovis Campbell. It was like
I don't know it. I'm from Arizona. Clovis Campbell. What? I know.
It was hidden.
I know people. His granddad is the school was named. I know the people. I know Trey Clovis. So that's dope. Yeah.
And in high school, I was in Levine. I went to Chavez.
Oh shit.
No, I don't care about.
What year did you graduate?
2013.
Oh, me too.
Hey, look at us.
Hey, I don't feel like an old lady.
I know. I'm like, damn, I'm 25. Damn.
You're a baby.
I feel old.
I turned 26 in 2 days.
I turned 26 in 3 months.
So, we're old. Do you feel old?
Like, damn, I'm like, damn, I got to get my own insurance now. I'm fucking pissed.
Medical insurance?
Yep, I was riding that shit as long as I could on my mom's.
Okay, well, good. So let's get into it then. Who inspired you to pick up a guitar?
Nobody. Guitar Hero.
Shut up.
I was in Walmart. I was like 12 or 13. I was lost. I couldn't find my mom. So I was just walking around. And then
quit playing with us.
I'm not. I swear to God, that's what got me into it. Most people, they're like, the first day I seen Guns N' Roses, I knew I was going to be a guitar player. Nah, I was just like in Walmart and I saw them playing and I was like, oh, I never seen that game. Is that a guitar controller thing?
I loved Guitar Hero.
Lit. And I hopped on it and I sucked at it.
What's
I was like, this game's fucking stupid.
What's the song? Fuck. Shit, it's on my tongue. There's one song on there that I like loved, but I loved Guitar Hero. I can't believe that's really what made you pick up a guitar. So, how old were you when you like got really good at it? Did you teach yourself? Did you do lessons? Like,
yeah, so I was playing that shit hard as fuck, like every day, Guitar Hero, and like I could play it on expert, the hardest difficulty.
Yeah.
And I'd be like, yeah, look at this shit. I'd be like, Dad, look at me, I can play this on hard, expert. He's like, yeah, but you can't play no real guitar though. I was like, yeah, you're right. And then on my birthday, he got me a guitar. And then he got me lessons at the local mom and pop shop. It was called Raptor Guitar. It's not around anymore. Mm-hmm. But you know, they focused on like rock music and stuff. So they taught me all the technique and stuff. They didn't teach me how to read music, but they taught me how to play. So I learned how to play, and I got pretty good. Like in like 6 months, I was already playing songs and stuff, like rock songs. And then so that was like a little before high school. I was like 8th grade, and then like when I started high school, my dad was like, "You need to learn how to read." So he made me take a classical guitar class. So I learned how to play classical. So I got an appreciation for classical music, and I learned how to read music.
Is your family like musical?
Nope. Only my aunt. My aunt does music, and she didn't really push it on me when I was little because my dad had me doing sports. I was doing sports my whole life.
What you play?
Every sport. My dad wanted me to be a fucking virtuoso in sports. He made me play basketball. I did soccer. I did football. I did track.
What was your favorite?
The ones I did the most when going into high school was like basketball and track.
Okay.
Track, you didn't, because sports, like people be always having like a big ass head and shit. And
right.
And it's not fun to play when they're like assholes. So track was cool because like if they were assholes, it didn't matter. You just fucking run around in a circle. Like,
athletes are normally assholes just because.
It's like, what the fuck? Why are you?
We serious about it.
It's like, bro, you fucking throwing a ball in a hoop. Why are you being so angry right now? Like, I'm not
I don't
like
want you
knocking
on,
it.
I don't want you on my team if you're not making no baskets. Period. Get your ass on somewhere. I was definitely one of those. Like, what are you doing out here? Go sit the fuck down then. Like,
but they would be babies. Like once they start losing, like, you know, the star players, once they start losing, they stop playing and shit.
Right.
I keep playing. I'd be like, I'm gonna at least get a steal or something. Fuck.
You gonna do something?
Yeah, I'm gonna
block
give
a
me
shot. Something.
I'm trying to get MVP for,
right.
for the game or something.
You gonna cross somebody?
Exactly. But yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So yeah, I mainly did sports. So it was funny that I got into music because I was pushed in sports my whole life.
Right. And your dad, it was funny. I think that's kind of different that your dad put you in classical lessons and he wanted you to play sports. It's like,
he was supportive. He was supportive of me doing music because he was the one that got me the guitar in the first place.
Right.
So, you know.
Did you grow up with your mom and your dad?
Pretty much with my mom and dad on the weekends.
Okay.
So yeah, they was divorced since I was born. So like, I couldn't imagine them. I couldn't imagine them in the same house. That'd be so weird. Like, damn, my dad and my mom talking to me at the same time. No.
Are you an only child?
It seems like it because like I got an older brother, but he's like 11 years older than me. So by the time I was like fucking not a fetus anymore, like he was like he was already grown and gone and shit. So we didn't hang out that much. So I pretty much grew up by myself.
Okay.
Had a cat.
Catman. Okay. So then to answer the question, Guitar Hero got you interested in playing the guitar.
Guitar Hero.
That's kind of cliche.
Now I know. Now I'm a guitar hero.
Do you play any other instruments?
I know how to play the ukulele.
Are you being serious?
I do.
Because I never know if he's such a goofball that I do not know if he's serious when he's answering these questions, y'all. So that's why I have to be like, are you serious?
If I say like banjo, then you would know I was joking. But ukulele, drums, bass, marimba. It's like that big.
You can play the drums?
Yeah, I can play drums a little bit.
Okay.
I mean, I'll show you a little bit later. I see a drum kit over there.
Okay.
And other random little instruments like that. But that's the main ones: guitar, drums, bass.
So a true musician.
Musician.
Magician.
Exactly.
Okay. Well, let's get into then your group. Okay. Color 8.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. How did y'all meet?
Well, so when I was so I learned a bunch of different genres of music, right? So I started off with rock, got into high school, learned classical, got into indie music, which is like kind of like chill rock music. And then in college, I studied jazz and R&B. So I got into that last.
Dope.
So I if people see me on social media, that's mainly what I play now, a lot of R&B stuff. Yeah,
we love it.
But I just started playing it because each genre has a different technique you have to learn. So it's like learning, like if you just play jazz, there's only certain things you would only do for jazz type music. Like metal music, there's certain things that you would use a lot in metal music. So like since I learned all of it, I was like, man, I want to play every genre. I don't want to be stuck
in a box.
So when I was starting a band, I was like, I got out of college. I'm like, I want to start a band. So I was like, damn, I don't want to just be. I was like, what kind of band? I was like, I don't want to just be a rock band because I like playing R&B stuff. I don't want to just be an R&B band because I like playing rock stuff.
Yeah.
So I just kind of hit up. I had played around, like I knew other musicians and played like open mics and stuff. So I just kind of hit up people I knew. The drummer, I knew him from college. Bass player, I'd met him at like a studio session. Or saxophone player. We got him on accident because I wasn't even trying to get him. I was trying to get a piano player. He shreds.
Dope.
Yeah, he's super dope.
The sax player is like, he gives me goosebumps.
Yeah, it worked out because I knew he had a piano player. So I was like, hey, come jam with us and bring your piano player though. And the piano player never showed up, but he always showed up. So
we kind of want you, but we want the piano.
I guess we could take you, but then it ended up working out because he was a rapper too. So he had a lot to offer. So
yeah,
it was a real dope mix. And
wait, did you say don't you have a drummer?
Yeah, I met him in college.
Okay. Oh, your drummers are in college. I could have swore there was a woman drummer that was a part. No, am I tripping?
We used to have a woman singer.
Okay.
Like in the very, very beginning, it was like 10 of us. We were like Slipknot in the beginning. Like,
okay.
We just like, cause we started at First Friday and like, we just let people jam with us and build with us. And like, we would just always we end up just having a bunch of musicians first. I was like, cool, you're dope. You can do this? Yeah, come on.
Come on,
jam with us.
right.
And then, as we started playing more, we start seeing the people who were committed to it, and the people that were just doing the shit for fun. And,
Right.
And then it melted down to like the four solid, us four.
Right.
And
do you guys make your own songs, or do you guys just play cover? What do you guys?
We play all originals. We will sprinkle in some covers at the show just to keep people's attention. Like, hey, look, we up here on stage. But we do originals and we improvise on stage. So like we won't have a set list ready based off of the crowd. So we'll start with something. Let's see if they like this.
Okay.
If they don't like that, okay, let's switch it up. Let's do this. Oh, they like that. Let's do something like this. And like we just kind of go based off the crowd, because a lot of bands like they go off of rehearse. They rehearse. And like, okay, we're gonna do this song, and then for 3 minutes, and then we'll go to this song, and then this, and then we'll do this, and then we'll talk about this right here. And then like a lot of times that shit never works out the way you want it to. Shit happens, things change last minute, or so it's like when stuff changes, bands are like, oh, I don't know what to do.
Right.
Yeah, so
or people not feeling it, they like, oh shoot,
let's just keep playing.
Right. So then you guys don't really play like a certain genre. You guys play everything when you guys perform.
Yeah, I mean, I'll say like we used to play a bunch of stuff. Like we would like throw damn near everything in there that we could, but techno, because we don't have no techno stuff. But like, but I guess the core genre of our music now is like R&B and hip hop and rock. I think that's
so
solid.
dope.
And jazz.
Do you guys ever like mix in like your rock and R&B or rock and hip hop type of thing?
Kind of, yeah. We kind of do like a rock. Yeah, we do. We have a song.
I love that.
We got a song called X. Check that out. It's kind of a rock R&B song. It's kind of dope.
All your music's on Apple Music?
Yeah, and Spotify.
We're gonna have to play some of that because I need to hear that. So have you guys toured?
Yeah, we've done like some small tours, like some little small West Coast tours. And we did a real big tour with Futuristic. Shout out Futuristic.
Yeah, we're gonna get into that. I got a question for you about Futuristic.
But yeah, we did that. That was a full, statewide 22 city tour.
Oh wow!
So
how is you performed here in Arizona?
Yeah.
How is other cities or other states? Let me make sure, because we got people be hating on us sometimes, so I got to make sure I make sure I say cities or states. How is it different performing in different cities or states compared to your hometown, Arizona? Phoenix. I'm saying the state and the city because that's what I asked him.
Well, I don't know. I mean, everybody was rocking with us, which was a cool thing. So we were like, okay, everybody fucks with us in Arizona, right? Because we played out here. People come to our shows already know they like us. But we had never just played to a completely foreign crowd that never knew about us or nothing. So on that tour, that was like the perfect example. So like, okay, we're going to Texas. We're going to play with a bunch of people that don't know who we are. This is going to prove if
Y'all
if
are
we're
it.
like, if people fuck with us, or it's just maybe just in Arizona
Local
they fuck
thing.
with us.
Yeah.
And we played we played in Texas, and they was vibing with us like a lot. Like we had one of the best shows in Austin, Texas.
Okay.
And we were like, bro, they didn't even know who we were, and they're vibing with us. We crowd surfing with, they throwing us in the air and shit.
That's the dopest feeling, I'm sure.
Yeah, so I think that was the dopest thing, like just going somewhere totally foreign and people didn't know anything about you, and they just rock with you like they knew you. So I think that was the coolest thing about.
So what was the
cities.
best state you feel like? Was it Texas?
I think the most memorable was Austin, Texas, for sure. Because it was just like, so the first show, we played like 3 shows in Texas because Texas is big as hell.
Yeah.
So we first played Dallas. And
shout out Dallas.
Yeah, Dallas. And, oh my God. My gum turned into fucking... Don't get juicy fruit. Juicy fruit is so terrible.
Why would you ever get juicy fruit?
I didn't.
Spearmint.
I didn't get it, but I had to get cash back. It was stupid. I'm just eating it because I'm like, I already bought it. Juicy fruit is boo-boo. But anyway, damn, that shit turned into like paper. It was like wet paper.
I hate that.
That's just
it's all
trash.
grainy.
I didn't even have it in my mouth for that long. Like 20 minutes.
But okay, so Texas. Look, he is so goofy, y'all. Oh my God.
Austin, Texas was dope. Oh yeah, so yeah, we played Dallas.
Yeah.
And it was a lot of new elements that Futuristic. So we opened up for Futuristic. And then we played with him when he came out. So it was him and his DJ. and he actually had his dad. His dad was DJing.
Okay.
And that was the first time he knew his dad DJ and stuff, but he never had his dad DJ with him on tour.
Oh, that's crazy.
So that was new.
Yeah.
He had a band playing with him, which was new.
Yeah.
And he had like an in-ear monitor. It was a lot of new stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So the first night it didn't go that smooth. It was really like it was rocky. A lot of stuff like the tracks kind of like didn't sync up and everything.
Mm-hmm.
So he was kind of like everyone was kind of bummed out the first night. We're like, dang, that sucked. Like we did all this, we practiced and got ready for this, and it's messing up. So then we played the next day. We play Austin, and we tried to figure out what was wrong. And Austin was recovery. It was just like,
okay,
boom. It was a dope show. Everything worked. We
put
played
you back
perfectly.
on top.
Yeah,
Okay.
boosted everybody's morale because it was the
Okay.
beginning of the tour. So it was just like, damn. So I think Austin was just the most memorable. And they do this thing on I think it's called Fifth Street.
Mm-hmm.
And
6th Street.
6th Street. Oh my god.
Hey, don't let him get around. I got y'all Texas.
Yeah, see, I got you. It's been a minute. 6th Street is wild. It was like they have like a bar. Like it's like Mill, but long as hell.
Yeah.
And it's like bar, club, bar
yeah.
with a band.
Yeah.
Club with a DJ.
Yeah.
And it's like long as hell.
No,
And
it's the dopest street you could really go on.
Yeah, and it was crowded. It was packed like a festival. And I think they do that I don't know if they do that once a month or like every weekend, but it was like packed first Friday.
It's every weekend. Yeah. So I lived in Dallas for about a year. My mom and dad still live there. And we went up to Austin once before. So that's it's an every weekend thing.
Yeah, that was cool. So we was all in the club.
That's dope though.
Yeah, that was cool. So I that was the most memorable because it was a recovery from a bad night. And
right.
It was just after the show, it was just turned. It was just like so many people.
Right.
There, so.
Like, let's go turn up. We had a good one. Okay.
Yeah. So that shit was cool.
So it definitely seems like everybody in your band is very passionate about what they do, like their craft. How is that being around? Like, how is it being around that type of energy? Does that improve you as like do they push you type of thing? Like, or do y'all push each other? Like, how does, you know what I'm saying? Tell me a little bit about that energy.
Yeah, we push each other all the time. Like, we be fighting and shit. I always tell people, just surround yourself around more other ambitious people because,
right.
you hang around a bunch of bum ass niggas, you're gonna be a bum ass nigga.
Period.
It rubs off and let's not do nothing. Let's just chill.
Right.
So they're we all come from totally different backgrounds, music backgrounds, and just growing up backgrounds.
Yeah.
And so we kind of butt heads on ideas a lot, but it's a good thing because it forces us to think outside of what we would normally think.
Give me an example. So what do y'all bump heads on?
Look, let's say you get a rock group or even a rap group, right? Let's say it's 4 dudes in the rap group.
Mm-hmm.
They typically like the same stuff, right? They're like, oh yeah, let's say they're like a Wu-Tang type of rap group,
mm-hmm.
and they all listen to that type of music, that type of rap music, and they're like, cool, yeah. Oh, you like Wu-Tang? Yeah, I like. You like RZA? Yeah, I like RZA. And they all think the same, and they don't. What do you call it? They don't debate because they all like the same stuff. And I feel like you kind of get stuck in a box because everybody that's around you agrees with you.
Yeah.
So you don't get any outside opinions or ideas. So with us, all being totally different thinking and different music backgrounds, they'll be like, hey, what about this? I'm like, what the heck? No. What about you try this? I'm like, oh, I never done that before. And it's like when we practiced before or jammed before, I started playing a rock groove, right? And our drummer, he grew up in church, so he's a gospel drummer. So he doesn't really know rock.
Okay.
He's
That's
not used
dope.
to playing rock.
Yeah.
So he plays what he thinks rock would be, but he does it with a gospel type of feel.
That is so cool.
Yeah, and it just makes a totally different vibe.
sound. Yeah,
compared to
yeah.
if I just was playing a rock beat and I had a rock drummer. He would
Right.
just play a straight rock beat
Right.
that's already been heard a bunch.
Right.
So it just kind of mixes up our sound. You're like, dang. And then our saxophone player, he comes from a hip hop, jazz, hip hop background. So then he mixes it in, and then our bass player is he's into the funk and the soul stuff. So
yeah,
it's a dope mix. It's just it's cool. I wouldn't think it would work, but it works.
It works. Okay, that's dope. We got to check out his songs on Apple Music, but we'll shout that out in a little bit here. You told me when you first learned playing the guitar, you didn't learn how to read music.
No.
So do you know how to read music now, or do you just play by ear?
I mean, a lot of times I play by ear, the stuff I post now. But I still know how to read and stuff.
Okay.
But there's when I learn songs, I'll read, but there's this cheap way. So there's so usually you have to read, the dots and shit, right? The little dot music notes, the quarter notes and all that.
Yeah.
For every instrument, but for guitar, there's some dude out there made like a
cheat code type of
a
thing?
cheat code where instead of you having to know the letters and stuff, it's just numbers. So it's like, oh, go on the number 1 fret. Oh, right here. Go on the first string. That's right there.
Okay.
It's like latitude, longitude. So a lot of it's just numbers. So you just like, oh, go to the 5, go to the 10th fret.
Okay.
Right here and go right there. So a lot of the music I learn is like that. So it's like the cheat code way, but I still know how to read music.
Yeah. See, but I feel like you making your own music, you don't really need to read music.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, it helps to read music because I get a lot of ideas from learning new songs and playing them. And it's like, oh, dang, I never thought. Like sometimes I'll read some music and learn the song, learn a chord or something. I'm like, I never even would have thought to play that chord. So it's good to learn new songs so you can pick up stuff that you can add to your own music.
Right. We were talking about you doing a song with Futuristic. How did that come about? How did you meet Futuristic? How did that?
At a show. We were playing. We're playing at this festival called Full Moon Festival, and he was there because his DJ had his own like solo set there, and so he was just there checking it out. And we were playing. We went up and played, and he watched it. He watched our performance. He's like, "Yo, these guys are dope." And he came up to me. He said, "Hey, yo, you guys are killing it. You guys are dope." I was like, "Thanks." And then he was like, "What did he say?" He was like, yo, I'm going on tour and I want a band to come with me. He said, you guys want to go on tour with me? I was like,
hell yeah.
I was like, hell yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so
y'all did the tiny table. What is
table?
What is it called?
Tiny desk.
Tiny desk performance.
Yeah, we did. So like he likes to do this thing where like since he's an independent artist, a lot of times it's hard to get on like those like certain platforms and stuff.
Right.
So
we
like,
know.
Yeah, since he hasn't been on that, so he's like, I'm gonna just do my own. So he just made it look like his own tiny desk. Like, this is my own personal tiny desk.
It looked like tiny desk. Like I was like, oh, this is
exactly.
dope.
He did the same thing with like Genius. He did his own little Genius interview.
Oh, that's cool.
He did like the color videos where they have them singing in front of the different color backgrounds. Yeah. So he just makes his own videos.
Okay. Futuristic's next. We got to get him.
Yeah, get him on.
Shout him out. Okay, cool. So like I said, I got to get into the questions that I really want to ask. And so, I don't know if I'm sure people, maybe not, but how is it being a Black guitarist? Does that not really matter? Is that not really big? Because it's not different, but you know what I'm saying. No, you don't.
I get what you're saying. Like, I don't even know because I don't even be like
thinking about that.
Yeah, like shit. Like when I was in high school, I was in mainly a metal band, and everybody was cool. You know, nobody was like, "Oh, why is this Black dude here playing metal music?"
Yeah.
Like, everybody was pretty cool. Like, "Oh, hey, yeah, come on, let's go."
Yeah,
do this,
yeah.
You know?
So never had any controversy with it, or?
I mean, honestly, like the most. If anybody gave me shit, it was like other Black people, and I think that's shit's
so
stupid.
Crazy.
Yeah,
dude.
It's like I think it's dumb that we be putting each other down all the time.
Right? Because you're different. Because it's different.
It's different. They're like, yo, Black people don't do that. My family don't do that. Like, I don't care if I'm Black and I'm doing it. It's what Black people do.
Right.
Like we are fucking. What do you call it? Fucking. We do everything, bro. Like we
Black people started rock and roll.
Exactly. We invented
so you know what I mean? So and that's little shit that people don't know. Yeah. Thank you for the bell, Teddy.
Hey, get on.
Black people started rock and roll, you know? So and that is crazy. And I think it's a lack in what Black people know about their own culture.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We don't
really
a lot of Black people don't know about our history. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So and you know, I think and I don't care. I'm going to say it. I think Black people are really the most judgmental to other Black people. Yeah. You know, and like you said, not being able to lift up our own people, that's where we lag.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Like everybody for themselves. Like, oh, I'm going to do me. Like, oh, you're doing better than me right now? No, I'm not going to.
Fuck with you. Yeah. That's so weird.
Yeah, it sucks seeing that. But I think the tides are changing a lot now. Yeah. You know, I think there's a big movement. People are like, starting to like, okay, we need to start come together and work. Yep. So it's cool to see that. So.
Yeah, like they, like Slash. People don't know he's Black.
Yeah, nah, they, yeah.
Like if
that nigga have that nigga face covered.
Look up Slash. His mom is a Black woman.
Yeah.
Like
he like Lenny Kravitz or something.
You're right.
Man, what if breaking news? Slash is Lenny Kravitz in disguise.
Yeah, but that's one of the questions I really wanted to touch on because Because it is, people think it's different and it's not. It's like, this is where we started.
Yeah.
We started every music genre. Fuck out of here.
Yeah, you can do anything. Don't let other people tell you that. You know, it was dumb because it had me feeling like, oh, dang, maybe I shouldn't be doing this. Like, maybe I should. Like,
see, and that
make
sucks.
You wanna, yeah, and that mess. Yeah, but
you pushed through.
Yeah,
you tapped into you.
Yeah, I was like, no, I like doing this, and I tried to like, not do it, but it's like, no, I fuck with this.
Right.
Like, I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna do this.
Right. Tap into yourself, man.
Yeah, just
that's
do whatever
major.
you want.
Do what you want, and look, don't care.
I don't care. Yeah.
Don't care. People gonna hate either way, whether you're doing good shit or bad shit. They gonna talk either way. So live your life and be happy.
Exactly.
Okay.
Vacation.
So how has the pandemic affected your guys' music or anything?
Hell yeah, we can't even play no shows. Like we were playing a show every weekend, and then now we ain't playing shows no more. So it's like we played a few like the outdoor venues like Tempe Marketplace and Westgate.
Yeah,
they've been having because they have stages, outdoor stages,
outside.
So we've been playing at those.
Yeah,
and like each one we played 3, and by the third one, like the first one was like everybody was far away, had masks on. It was like that was like in June. Almost a year ago.
It's been a year.
Yeah, we played
Ain't
June and we played like in October.
Yeah.
And it was more people. It was a lot more people out. I was like, oh, this is dope. And then the last one we played was February. We played in February.
Yeah, you remember I was supposed to come to it.
Yeah, you wasn't there. But it's okay. It was hella people in that one. They didn't give a fuck.
Man, that's because it's getting better.
Yeah, people tired of this. You know, they tired of being cooped up. It's been a whole year of this. People are like trying to get out now.
So before we get into our game, I just want to ask one more question.
Go ahead.
What's next for Cal? What's the goal for the year?
Shit. For me personally, just I'm gonna start putting out more music. I think I'm gonna do this thing. I'm gonna do it. Fuck it. I'm gonna make it public. Just so like I gotta commit to that shit. I'm gonna put out a song every month just to do that because like you know I make my own solo music, but mainly I focused on the band because we were doing so much shows, so much stuff. But you know since everything was to a halt, like the band stuff, we just been focusing on the business stuff, like getting LLCs, getting our tax stuff for the band. So we've been doing that. So since I got a little more free time, you're gonna see a lot more solo music from me this year. I'm gonna put out solo music. Same with my band. We're gonna put out singles.
Do you sing rap?
I make instrumentals, but I made one album where I'm rapping on it, but it's like for fun. Like I made the beats and everything. Yeah. And I'm just like, yeah, slut, bitch, top. Like, hey, I made a song where I just say A for 2 minutes. I literally have a song where I say A for 2 minutes. Look it up. But yeah, I just make.
So the music you're talking about putting out is gonna be like.
It's gonna be more guitar. It's gonna be more like guitar, instrumental influence. Okay. Like. I made that one. I'm not gonna make any more rap stuff. I just did that to get it out of my system, just for fun.
Okay, that's dope.
Yeah. So.
Okay, well let's get into the game then. Okay.
Let's do it.
So, you guys see his lovely guitar sitting here next to him. Okay, that's his baby. Okay. So what I did is I put a few different songs. You know, you guys know I love to quiz the people, okay, on their music. So I put a couple different songs in here. He's gonna pick 3 and he just has to play the beat to it. And that's gonna be the quiz. We're gonna see if he's a real musician.
I'm not.
So here we go. You can put your mic down.
Put it down?
Because you gotta grab your guitar.
Oh, you're right. Damn, I can't put
your fingers. Here we go. Let's do this.
You make me feel like I got big hands.
You probably do. Kind of do.
Is this 1 or 2?
That's 1.
I can do that shit.
I told you I was. Yep. Go ahead.
It says Prince by Purple Rain by Prince. All right.
Yeah. So he's just gonna. We don't need no beat. Okay.
I got it.
But if he plays it right, you're gonna. Okay. Okay.
I swear I used to know that shit. He goes like.
Sing it. Go ahead.
Hey, how does it go?
Purple rain, purple rain.
Bro, he said.
Hey.
How does he start that shit? He's like, I never been on you any trouble.
Hey.
He said, I never meant to cause you any pain. Purple rain.
So are we giving him that one? Get him a check. Get him a bing. Get him a ding, Teddy. We got it. Okay. Okay. He got it. So let's go next one. That was dope.
Come on, Katy Perry. Oh, Michael Jackson's Smooth Criminal. I know that one. That goes, that shit.
Oh, shit. No, not tell you.
That way, that shit. Oh, I know that shit.
Come on.
That, right?
Yeah. Come on. Jam out. Hey. You see it?
It was in the new room. It was whole room. And in the apartment, it was blood stains on the carpet. I got that
Lit. So 2 for 2. Okay, last one, y'all. Yes, a round of applause for sure.
I know this. Damn, there's another Prince one. I would die for you. There's no guitar in that one.
Yes, it
That shit is
is.
all keyboard.
It wouldn't? You don't want to do that?
No, I don't want that one.
Okay. I'm gonna give him one more. I'm gonna give him one more because he did very well.
I already did Prince.
But you can't skip. You can't skip this one. Yeah, perfect.
All right, I want to skip it.
Okay.
Only you.
Oh, baby!
Number one,
Yeah.
All right, I remember that one. How'd that one go?
Yep.
I forgot it. It's
Ashanti, Only You.
Only You by Shanti. That shit go. Oh, damn. I just did it.
Dun 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 dun.
I forgot. I don't remember that.
Ma, come on.
Wait, let me hear a little bit.
I'm giving you the beat. Dun 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 dun. Okay, let's do one more. Let's do a different one. One more, because I like to hear him play this guitar here. So, thank you.
Pretty Young Thing by Michael Jackson.
Mm-hmm. I want to love you. Yeah, he can. He can.
Yeah, how is it? I want to love Pretty Young.
That's not it.
I don't know.
That's not it. That's not it.
I told you I don't know Michael shit. I told you.
That's okay. Wait, this.
I know the other. I know
Do a J. Cole. Do a J. Cole.
J. Cole. He don't got no guitar and shit either. I can play on top of J. Cole, but like, if there ain't no guitar in that motherfucker.
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
Beat it shit.
You know what I really want you to do though? Falsetto by Dream.
Falsetto by Dream.
It's a falsetto. Ooh, ooh. Can you do that?
There's not guitar in that one.
I swear there is. I swear there is.
If there is, it's like some chords and shit. But no, I can't just.
All right.
Tom Sawyer by Rush. That's you know that.
I forgot about Dre.
Oh, fucking. Oh, the piano, the tring, tring. I'm doing Eminem now.
Well, play something smooth to get us out of the interview then.
Some smooth shit.
Hey, thank y'all for tuning in. He did amazing. He got 2 out of 3. He's a musician, y'all. Check him out. Cal on IG. All his music's on Apple Music, right?
Yeah.
All streaming forms. Anything else you want to say to the people? Shout yourself out.
A-Town, stay brown, peace in the Middle East.
And we out. Hey, round of applause to get us out. Great interview. Great interview.
Come on.
Hey. Hey. Here we go. Ooh, I can't wait to get next to you. Oh, I just can't leave you alone. Boy, you got me. I would never do. That's filming, boss. All right, let's get into it. Let's get into it. Yeah, that's dope. Yeah, we could definitely do that.